Okay, we didn't have any sound. I think it's weather related, so let's try it again. It's Monday night, and welcome to the Time Out Overtime show on the Time Out Overtime YouTube channel, live and direct from the Frank Beck Chevrolet Studio Annex. I'm Rick Arsenal. First things first, if you can hear me, please get down there in the corner and smash that like and subscribe button. Thank you very much. Before we get into anything, let's do this. Our show is brought to you by Beck Chevrolet. And don't forget, the annual Maggie Fry's Scholarship Breakfast will be Saturday morning, April the 12th from 8 to 11 in Frank Beck Showroom. You can enjoy a great pancake and sausage breakfast, all for a donation. Proceeds will benefit the Maggie Fry Scholarship Fund, helping area nurses. Please, folks, we hope to see you all out there. We'll be doing the Time Out show from out there from 9 to 10. Saturday morning. I think that's a week from Saturday. Yes, it is. Yeah. We hope to see you all out there. Let's see, this Saturday is the 5th. So we want to see everybody out there. And as I lost my pen here, but I've got plenty of those, so I'm not going to worry about that either. It's just the way it's been going here lately. It's a great cause. Maggie Fry Scholarship Breakfast. Saturday morning, April the 12th, 8 to 11, Frank Beck Chevrolet Showroom. We want to see everybody out there. I guess we'll be doing the Time Out show from out there. It's for a great cause. No excuses. Put it in your calendar. Put it in your phone. Do whatever you have to do. We want to see you all out there. Chevrolet together. Let's drive. Chevrolet Drive Southern Michigan. No question about it. Frank Beck Chevrolet is the #1 Chevrolet dealer in the tri-state area. We're also brought to you in part by Barrett Insurance. That's barrettins.com. At the corner of M99 and US 12 in Jonesville, 517-849-1000. Barrett Insurance, protecting your dreams. 517-849-1000. That's barrettins.com. Final Four is set. First time since 2008. What was that, like 17 years ago, that we've got all four teams involved were #1 in their respective regions. That would give that Final Four was also in San Antonio, and I believe Kansas beat Memphis to win the national championship that year. So the schedule for Saturday right now, a little bit after 6 o'clock on CBS, we've got Florida playing Auburn, and then at 8:49 on CBS from the Alamo Dome down there in San Antonio, we've got Duke taking on Houston. Obviously, the winner of those two games will meet on Monday night, week from tonight, to decide the national championship. While we're at it, though, a big shout out to the Lady Lakers of Grand Valley State, who are the this year's Division II national champions. Yep, the Lady Lakers of Grand Valley State. Nice going, ladies. They won the Division II national championship yesterday by beating a small school in Southern California. I had it written down here. I lost that. I'm sorry. Anyway, they are the champions. And also Western Michigan, the Broncos. They will be in the Frozen Four, NCAA Frozen Four this year. So nice going, Broncos. Good luck to them. As you saw in the headline, the Pistons last night were involved in a major brawl at the Target Center in Minneapolis. All in all, 5 players and 2 coaches were ejected. The Pistons center Isaiah Stewart, forward Ron Holland, and the guard Marcus Sasser all got ejected. Minnesota lost forward Naz Reid and guard Dante DiVincenzo, and plus an assistant coach Pablo Briglione. Bernie Bickerstaff got the he holds well for us. If anybody gets a major fine or suspension out of this, it should be DiVincenzo. To me, he once he grabbed Holland by the jersey with both hands and started twisting him around, that seemed to be when everybody else got involved. This happened underneath the basket, right on the baseline, spilled over into the crowd a bit. It could have gotten a lot uglier or worse than it actually did. But thankfully, it didn't. Look, after the game, Bickerstaff said things went too far, and they probably did. But At that point, the Pistons were leading 39-30. They had a 9-point lead, ended up losing the game 124-103. So they were up at one point by 16. So that's what, like a 37-point turnaround. Tough loss because they've got to play the Thunder now on Wednesday night. But they're still 42-33 with 7 games left. I think their magic number for making the playoffs is 2. They'll get there. They're solidly entrenched in that 5th spot in the East. Love to see a series between them and the Pacers, wouldn't we? That'd be great. Red Wings did beat Boston over the weekend. They're still 3 points out of that second wild card. I'm not going to say a whole lot about the Red Wings. They rusted away. They're scheduled very tough. I think they're in St. Louis tomorrow night. I don't think they're going to beat the Blues. It's just a sad situation with the Red Wings right now. Steve Yzerman, I think, is culpable for most of what's going on. We'll talk about that a lot more once they're officially eliminated from the playoffs and their season's over. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on them right now. So, Lions prepping for the first round of the NFL draft. That's 3 weeks from Thursday in Green Bay, doing their due diligence, bringing players into Alec Park for interviews. You know the routine. You know the drill. So I have complete faith in Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell. They'll make the right choice when the time comes. They're picking the 28 in the first round, 60 in the second, 100 or 101 in the third. I have no doubt. My pen still isn't working yet. I wanted to write something down. I have no doubt they'll make the right decision when the time comes. So let's do this for Quality PC. Downtown Hillsdale, 37 Walter Street, 517-610-5372. All your computer technical needs, anything at all, tech issues, get in there and see them. These are the people you want to see. Only people in our area. The best. We're lucky to have somebody like this around here for any technical issues at all. 37 Walter Street, downtown Hillsdale, 517-610-5372. Better yet, get in there and see them. When you do, tell them Mickey and me sent you. Will you please? Thank you very much. Over the weekend, the Tigers got swept by the Dodgers. Best team that money can buy, folks. Their annual payroll is almost $500 million. Dodgers at payroll is almost $500 million. I think it's about 440 some million right now. Best team that money can buy. No salary cap in baseball, and that's not going to stop them from. And I couldn't really tell you why. That's not the Dodgers are spending money, but why even bother playing the season this year? Just crown them the World Series champs again, will you? Yeah. The good news, like I said Saturday, the good news is they're all done with the Dodgers. They won't see them again at all unless they play them in the World Series, and that's not going to happen. Let the other 28 teams in the major leagues deal with the Dodgers right now. But Torkelson had a good series. He was like 4 for 9 with a home run and 5 walks. Good to see him get off to a good start. This is just continuation of the good spring that he had. And he looks like a different hitter right now. In fact, he may be their best hitter right now. Anyway, they had competitive games. You might want to argue they should have won the game on Friday night. The plate in the ninth inning. They had just tied the game and then apparently taken the lead. Home plate umpire called Manuel Margot safe at the plate. The Dodgers challenged it. They went in, looked at it in New York, overturned the call, said he was out. Game went to extra innings. Dodgers would win the game on a walk-off home run by Mookie Betts in the 10th, 8-5. That was the second home run of the game, by the way. So the Tigers hit 3 home runs in the series. The Dodgers hit like 9. Yeah, and they scored 14 runs out of those 9 home runs. Anyway, it's on to Seattle. I said these 6 games on the road, the best case scenario for the Tigers would be coming home either 2-4 or 3-3. Anything other than that, if you're 1-5 or God forbid 0-6, you've already dug yourselves a deep hole. Schedule for April is brutal. If you just stay afloat and tread water the first month, who knows? I think they'll be okay, but Starting pitchers for this series tonight: Jackson Joe making his first major league start against Emerson Hancock for the Mariners. Tomorrow night, Casey Mize making his first start of the season against Logan Gilbert for the Mariners. And they ramp up to the series at 4 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon. Terry Skubal making his second start of the year versus Luis Castillo making his second start of the year. Neither one of these two pitchers, I think, had a very good opener. So we'll see what they can do here on Wednesday afternoon. I think I got you caught up on everything. Hopefully you were able to hear me. Again, I think because of the weather and everything that's going on, the technical issues we've had here, weather caused. We've had such bad weather here lately, volatile weather. I think it's wreaking havoc with my podcast. In fact, I'm almost sure it is. That's going to do it. I think I've got you caught up on everything you need to know. Talk to you again on Wednesday night. Don't forget Saturday morning timeout with Rob from 9 to 10. Rob Weber sitting in for Andy. I'll talk to you all again on Wednesday night. So until then, remember, please treat each other with respect. Have a good rest of your evening. And until then, thanks for watching so much. So long, everybody.